do you know that you actually haven't touched anything at any time, anywhere? Nothing touches? Nothing?
Like I said, it never touches.
Another strange fact is that objects never really touch each other. When I dribble this ball, the atoms of the ball and the atoms of the ground never actually meet.
So nobody touches nothing.
So it's very difficult for us as scientists or engineers or medical doctors or anybody to come to terms with the fact that what our senses are telling us is really not the whole story.
If you only judge by your sensory factors, you'd believe the sun took a bath in the ocean every night and burrowed through the earth and was reborn on the eastern shore the next morning. I mean, the ancients used to believe that, but now you know better than that.
We've been so taught to live with our physical senses, hear, see, smell, taste, and touch. But our physical senses lie. Our physical senses don't tell us the truth.
Matter seems like a good place to begin. The solidity of the world seems totally indisputable. As a fixed thing that you can see and touch, your body is also reassuringly solid. But beginning with Einstein, modern physics has assured us that this solidity is a mirage.
Everything in the universe is energy. Your body's energy. The room you're living in is energy. Everything you want is energy.
And that's not a new idea. A fuzzy-haired guy in 1925 wrote on his chalkboard, E equals MC squared. And we couldn't grasp what that meant. What that says is on one side of the equation is mass and light and everything that we perceive, but it all equals energy. Everything is energy. And let me help you understand that just a little bit. There's the universe, of course, and our galaxy, and our planet, and then individuals, and then inside of this body are organ systems, and then there's cells, and then there's molecules, and then there's atoms, and then there is energy. So there are a lot of levels to talk about something on, but when you get down to it, everything is energy.
Think of this for a moment. Take your hand and look at it. Now your hand looks solid, but it's really not. If you put it under a proper microscope, you'd see a mass of energy vibrating.
And so everything is made up of the exact same thing, whether it's your hand, whether it's the ocean, or whether it's a star.
Space is everywhere. It's between galaxies, it's between universes most likely. It's between stars, it's between planets. And at the atomic level, the space is extremely high. Atomic structure, all of your reality is built out of 99.9999999% space. So everything you say is so solid, is so real, that you think of as your reality is actually mostly space.
When most of us picture space, we think of outer space, a place that's far, far away. But space is actually everywhere. You could say it's the most abundant thing in the universe. even the tiniest of things, like atoms, the basic ingredient in you and me and everything else we see in the world around us, even they are almost entirely empty space. In fact, if you removed all the space inside all the atoms making up the stone, glass, and steel of the Empire State Building, you'd be left with a little lump about the size of a grain of rice, but weighing hundreds of millions of pounds. The rest is only empty space.
I always wondered, what is the essence of existence? What exactly is this thing called I? Let's say I have a pair of magic glasses. When I press a button on it, I am able to magnify things 100,000 times, 1,000,000 times, 1,000,000,000 times. So let me put my magic glasses on and explain to you what I am seeing. Here is the brain, the flesh brain as we know it. As you can see, this is what we define as the flesh brain. Now my magic glasses is going to magnify this. After the magnification, suddenly the flesh brain has become a neuron brain. Yes, it is composed of neurons and electrical currents connected with signals. This is a neuron brain. Without my glasses, I was seeing this as a piece of flesh, but now it's a grouping of neurons. Magic glasses, magnify a little more, please. The neurons have now turned into atoms. I am now amongst atoms. And my body is composed of atoms. When I looked with naked eyes, I was seeing myself as flesh and bones. Now it's a body of atoms. Magic glasses, please magnify a little more. Existence has now become a quantum brain. I have now lost my body. I am now only a bunch of thoughts and data. At the quantum level, I no longer have a body or any other structure. I am only living only as thoughts and information.